Not do that. Not do that.
Let's go raid NATO. Like, honestly, let's do it. I'm bored.
Yeah, you should join us. I'm going to. I'm going to.
what the fuck are you doing with bacon balls? Why are you touching them? Hey, look, you broke it! You fucking broke it! Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna kick your fucking ass! Get out of here! Look what you fucking did! I have to fix this shit! That's on you! Right, sorry. Fuck! One much salt, not salty. I was putting up with the See, Damask is very, that was anger on fucking the fucking PC, okay? I thought I saw a warlord walk up and mess him. Look at all the fucking earth come back here. Get the fuck out of here. Boy, AOS, you're for breaking my shit. Get the fuck out. I'm gonna kick the fucking head. 1, 2, 10. Alright. Sorry about that. Just like I was saying, yes, there is no current policy on it. There is a reason for that. People expect to be 1 or 2 landmines. Every now and again, placed in a doorway. Not an entire point to be covered. And if you're going to cut point, which I can understand you doing, don't do it right next to our fucking base. Because you see, city is the furthest from the NATO. Put them like Oil Lake or some shit. Like the NATO do for some dumbass reason. I saw NATO do the same shit, and I thought they were dumb for it. They went over blanket to Oil Lake, and then every single PD1, and then fucking, you know, every single first or whatever the hell was coming over the hill, walk right into fucking Oil Lake and blow up instantly. It was hilarious, but it was a shit for that. You walked into your minds. Are you talking about the 75th and I'm gonna fucking uncoil my penis, and I'm going to wrap around your throat and cheat it out. I want you to understand. Okay, that is going to happen. How do you go? Get in. Go. Run. Go on. Go. Hang on. Fix it once I get to the other side of the other gate. Alright, so yes, it's entirely okay in moderation. Tally will walk into it anyway. Here's the thing. If you blanket entirely of the places in the city in land, it's going to kill far more of us than it's going to kill of them. Put them out in the trees like out by it. No, over by the hill, okay? You know Silo Hill? Put like down the trees on their side. That is a fucking perfect place. Actually, any place in there? I think, somewhere down by Silo. Place over by Silo, like, come. No, not around the road, but like near the hill. Where are you allowed to place mines? Because I'm confused. Like, if you place them out by, like, you did it perfectly, okay? Out by, like, the massive grate, you know what I mean? If you place one out there by the trees, that would work fucking perfect. That'd be a great spot for one. In the doorway over there, where the tally can see it running up, but the NATO can't. You gotta be cautious about where you're putting them. Only on the road? That's bullshit. I've seen them placed over by that grate. I know for a fact because I saw a fucking, I think it might have been a... Huh, that's not good. Hey, don't give up, don't give up.
Like go on. It's like the cash events. Like.
What the fuck is this model? You're using that, the Dozer model of these for event characters. My question is, why? I like how he's gonna fucking act like that wasn't Taco. That had to have been fucking Taco, because, yeah, it was a 65th, yeah. It was a 65th with fucking, GM power, so it was Taco. Taco does realize that unless he's SA, he can't do that, right? Like, he can't just change his model because that's considered GM abuse and he could get, like, banned for that shit. Like, or get his GM revoked. Unless there's an event going on. He is DA+. Showing up as DA+ on my thing. Has the fucking star where he has 5k hours now because he literally does nothing but AFK the server because he has a fucking server farm. Or whatever the fuck he's got going on. I guess he is then, I don't know. I'll trust you on it, I suppose. Yes, Gwen. Like I was saying, you have to think about where you, no, not the grate, but like the massive sliding door, like the shutter door, you know what I mean? Like towards the south of the building for West Border Town. Place it by the tree there. The south of the building by West Border Town. Like there's the area that has like the market stalls in it, you know what I mean? Like the little shelves in it. Out towards the east, towards East Border Town. South. Like...
Hey, do you want to raid?
Ah, fucking goddamn it. We'll discuss this later.
Hey! Gwen, you're not leading this raid. Vandal's leading the raid.
Hey Gwen. Nice
There
to see
he
you
is.
again.
Oh, that's... They
Where's
1v1
Cody?
me.
Hey Vandal. Nice
Okay.
to see you. Hey Vandal.
Hey,
Vandal, dude, Vandal's
Slash-
good at this stuff.
/SECC mech claims, motorpool?
Wait, mech? Oh, wait, are we talking about a 1v1 right here?
Yeah, fuck.
No, it took so long. It took so long to get people here, Vandal. Don't. Come on, it took so long, Vandal, it took so long. Vandal?
Alright,
putting on my
alright.
grenade.
You are
I'm putting on my
pro-glitch
grenade
the
just in
fuck.
case. Everyone, safety on.
Alright, everybody. Now, as you know, we are currently plotting a raid against the wretched NATO forces. Now, we've got to come up with a plan as to how we're going to get inside of their base, kill them, take their documents, you know, steal our goats back, whatever your personal objective is once we're in there.
Gwen, let
you
him
give me
be,
some
he's
ideas.
leading the raid.
I want to gauge the room here,
Go
okay?
for it.
'Cause my thought, I'll go on and give my thought, and then we'll go on and we'll get in some more information, okay? So my thought is, we need to have a sniper team up on the wheat field hill, taking out the boys as they run up and they try to shoot us through the gate. That is going to be essential to letting our team through the front, because while they are being distracted by the snipers or getting taken out by the snipers, we can have men going to the front, breaking down their gate manager, driving in Tahoes, and fucking their shit up in a vehicle, okay? That is the go-to plan for me, or at least whenever I'm leading raids. So that's what I think, you know. An exact idea, Gwen. Alrighty, so where exactly? Hang on one. Whoa, what? What part of the base? Because what? Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. That's a lot of potential for this to fuck up. That is a lot of potential for this to fuck up. Hmm. Well, yeah. Yeah. If you're a sniper, pull out your Mosin. Hmm.
I can temporarily set the TD as marksman temporarily for the raid.
Back.
Temporarily.
Yeah.
Temporarily.
I wouldn't trust new marksman. I don't want to
Alright.
hand people a sniper and say, "Hey, go and snipe."
Oh, I am.
Traitor.
I just have this second class.
Where's Archin, dude? Archin's like the best sniper, dude. Where's Archin? Archin and like, I want to see a 1v1 between Archin and like Vandal. I want to see that.
I'd be more than happy to oblige. Alright, now let's actually start handing out PTSs because people have been fucking blurting them out. Scooty, go first.
Alright, one, I did not hear anything because I was calling NATO that was spying. Thank you for not joining the radio channel. Two, guys, do you know how to use the MP40s? Because you have to be really close range, alright? So you need to pass the gate, and that's when you can do some serious damage, alright?
Although, to add on to that, if we're going to have
that's
people
pretty much
rushing the
it.
front gate and shooting the gate manager, it's probably best to have them with MP40s because they have an insane fire rate and DPS as long as you're close enough. So if I can smush yourself against the gate
Good
manager
points.
and unload into it.
That means that we need
So
to.
I have RPG, where am I going?
Still,
Sorry for
where am I
interrupting.
going,
I gotta go unload groceries. Be right back.
I'm
For a
gonna
moment.
fucking unload into you.
Oh my God, Vandal!
That's a kid, dude.
Alright, Swinny.
Jesus.
Swinny, thank you for actually answering my question, BB. I love you.
Forgot no homo.
Oh yeah, I did. Fuck. Alright. Jamal Khan.
Okay, we're gonna have FOBs?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. With them adding in the new thing where it delays spawning if you want to spawn at an FOB that's close to a point, do we still put it at Wheatfield? Because I know that NATO still put theirs at City.
Feel like we should put it on
I mean, we already kind of have like we already have like West Cabin. I mean, that can, I know like it's in the way of
West
NATO,
Cabin
but
is-
we can't have infantry like all spawning there. I mean, for the snipers and all that, snipers and RPGs, they can, on the Wee Hills and like oil, they can use that because like they're not going to be dying like immediately, basically, you know.
Yeah, that'd be useful for them, but would it be useful enough to warrant actually going through and using it? We'll consider it. Alright, Albino... No, sorry, Gwen. Gwen, you've had your one for a while. Albino...
Jesus. Oh my God, I don't remember the points that you said, but you said FOBs. So if we place an FOB at oil, that would be.
My cat's fucking throwing up on my desk.
Dude, suplex that.
Oh my God. Anyways.
Hey, what the fuck?
I'm gonna.
Vandal, put the cat on, Vandal. Vandal, put the cat on. Put the cat on. Let's hear the cat, dude. Let's hear the cat's raid plan. Dude, Vandal's cat was... Yeah, the cat's choking out Vandal, dude. Oh my God. The cat's like beating Vandal, dude.
Anyways, as I was saying, if we have
My fucking eyes are watering. That smells so bad. Holy shit.
if we go
What did you
and
do? Wait, what did you do to your cat?
Jesus Christ. Anyways, if we put an FOB just directly west of NATO base, and we have the a sandbag and bunker to hop over their fence, that could potentially work, where people could just walk right on in, and then the rest of the forces rush the front gate. Jesus Christ, Vandal.
Yeah,
And then we have a second FOB
I don't
at
think he's
Wheat.
like
Yes, Swinny, I do know that. You place one sandbag and then one bunker. You literally can just climb onto the sandbag, jump onto the bunker, and then walk right into the base. Literally, I forgot. I think it was Attack Bar went and did it the
Vandal's
other
cats of
day.
NATO.
Anyways, there's that. Snipers, we don't really have too many. Jesus Christ, I've gotten like 900 XP since this debrief has started. People keep on stepping on my landmines. Anyways, we've only got one sniper, so we're gonna need him at Wheat Hills, probably laying down, or west. Depends, on what the plan is. Which, Vandal was supposed to be leading, and there's another person dead. What are you doing over there? Get the hell down.
Vandal, you okay, Vandal? Vandal KIA? Vandal?
He's probably going to get some paper towels to
Vandal.
clean it up.
Snake! 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 Vandal. Think of okay, continue with the PTSs. Clappy, what's up?
Mine was alright, you go ahead. Okay.
Such a resource.
I'm back.
Okay. So how much openings are there and whatnot in the US base that we could potentially enter?
Repeat that again, what?
What are all the potential entries that the US base has?
I think right now we have like 2 main entry points. The one Gwen was talking about, and the
Front gate.
Yeah, I think it might be best from the other point, considering the front gate might be the most guarded, of course. And if anything goes south, we can just get Vandal's cat to just slit the U.S.'s throat.
See, if we go for the front gate, then we're gonna need people, specifically snipers, Lord Last and Capty, to shoot anyone that is slightly west of the front gate, you know, that little fence right behind it, because that is where people like to get up on the sandbags and just shoot our men down. And what are we gonna do? Do a 360, shoot them in the head, and then continue shooting? No, that's literally impossible. I'll have 350 health. Go and try to tank that gate manager, and I'll die within 2 seconds because of how easy it is for them to kill us. Which means that snipers really gotta prioritize and know who to prioritize. Alright?
I think we only have.
We've only got 2 snipers.
We only have 2 snipers. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Can I go?
We're putting a lot of. Wait,
So
we're. Oh no, my bad. Continue.
Alright, so what I was gonna say is that we could set up some FOBs, either Oil Lake or some closer by West Cabin. And I know that Lord has this sniper spot behind, actually on the side, kind of behind of their base, so he could snipe at them if they're in the towers, and he could get a clear shot. And what I'm also thinking is that we should have like 2 separate squads going, like a squad full of cars and then a squad of people on foot, so we could just try and you know, put their resources everywhere so they're not organized and we could just go in.
That's a good idea, though. That's a good idea. I like that.
I have no idea what he said.
But wait, the problem with the plan right now is that we're putting too much faith into snipers. The 2 snipers, especially. They're doing like a job that requires like 4 men, dude. So these snipers gotta be like the best. If you guys can like protect every single infantry and all that, not protect. Scooty's doing recon right now. He's doing a recon.
Oh, because that was
Yeah, he has an RPG.
I'd be like, listen.
See if
Yeah, go for Bosama. What up?
Actually, no, I'm just gonna stay here.
Bosama, oh, you can.
Oh my
yeah.
god, I'm back.
Wait, hold on.
How's the bomb?
Did your cat win?
No, he fucking threw up on my desk. I was sitting here trying to talk to you guys and I heard
Oh, God.
and I looked over and this fucker just like hurled all over my desk. And I'm sitting here holding my X key, which is my push to talk with one hand, and like backing up in my chair at the same time. Like being like, what the fuck?
Damn it, cat, you
I
did
had
it
to
again!
I had to fucking go grab paper towels to clean up his shit, and he's sitting in the corner of my room smirking at me like the fucking bastard he is.
Dude, kick that thing.
Take your mouse cord and wrap it around his neck. Take your mouse cord, wrap it around his neck.
So, what's the
uses-
plan now that
who
I've been
uses
gone for fucking...
cords?
see Vandal. I was told that you were gonna be leading the raid, not you know this.
Alright, fuck it, fine, okay. Let's fucking set up snipers on Wheat Hill. I want a bunch of guys with MP40s rushing the gate to take out the gate manager. Once that's done, I want you guys to fucking pile drive in. I want you to take out anything living, speaking anything vaguely with an American accent. In roleplay, don't shoot your fucking teammates. Okay?
Dang
If
it.
you can't tell what it
Yes,
is,
sir.
fucking shoot it anyway. And if it screams, shoot it again. If it screams and it sounds like it's someone from the fucking NATO side, shoot it another time.
Wait, do British people have their own language? You little faggot. You little faggot.
Listen, Vandal, you do realize that
That's part of his language.
there's the SAS and they're British, Vandal. You realize that, right? So they're
Well,
not gonna
fuck
sound
the British.
American. They're not gonna sound American.
I'm gonna fucking kick
Dude,
Captain,
wait,
I'm
who-
gonna kick Captain Price's ass.
Captain Price is, oh, he's one, he's squad one. Oh, wow.
I fear for my
Man,
life.
see how long that took? That took so long. Oh, the MP40's trash, dude. Oh my god.
Oh no, my A key is broken.
Oh no, we get F in the chat. Alright, wait, let's get this back on track. Let's get this back
Look
on
at this
track.
shit,
Hold
not
on.
a single
Lord.
F in chat.
I'm
Fuck,
sorry.
I said-
Alright. Nigga, I call PTS. Alright.
I'll shoot your ass.
God
Fuck.
damn.
Fuck, bitch.
Vandal,
Christ. Alright.
could you be a little more specific
Alright.
with the raid other than just people rush in and snipers over here? Because that's basically all you said.
That's all that needs to be said. No, but seriously. Alright. So, in all seriousness, I think we should send out, before we even make a move towards oil with the other boys that are going to be coming in with the close-range weaponry, I want you boys with the long-range weaponry, take a route around gas station so you'll have the least likelihood of being seen, set up by Wheatfield, and then when we are getting ready to call that raid, you boys move up onto the Wheatfield Hill, you take aim at the boys inside of NATO base. The second that you see that raid being called, make sure that you have a target already. Open fire, okay? That's going to draw them immediately to think, oh shit, we're being shot at from that direction. That's when we're going to bring in the Tahoe with the, you know, foot mobiles, with the, you know, MP40s, with the RPKs, you know, with the weapons that are going to take out the gate manager quickly. You know, after we get through with that, we're going to be having, if you have the ability to wait out a little bit and you have a weapon like an AK, you know, 74 or something like that, it's not going to, like, quickly take down the gate manager, but can take down a target quickly. You know, wait. When the gate manager is down, fucking head in. Or you can set up on Oil Hill and take pot shots at the people at the gate and at the gate manager. Whichever one you want. I just want you boys to head in as soon as the gate manager's down. Does that sound like a plan to everybody?
Not really.
Wait, what about RPGs?
Yes, sir.
Because,
What about RPGs?
yeah, you didn't explain a lot of that. You said where snipers go
Isn't
and
that
where
just-
infantry go. Where are we going to have an FOB? If multiple, where are we going to have multiple? And are we going to try to climb over the fence, yes or no? Or are we just going to rush the gate
I
manager?
already weighed in on the fence idea. I mean, well, that's what I said. We're going to rush the gate manager as, you know, that's what we've been doing since the server launched, mostly. I just heard somebody getting knifed, and I really...
Oh my
See,
No,
Think
let me-
it's
god,
Swinny,
there's
dude.
so much, there's so much NATO. Alright, Chappie, where are you?
Wait, so much NATO, like, on the
Where's
field?
Chappie?
Alright.
I told you, dude, there's NATO.
Lord,
Alright,
at this
Chappie, you
point, I'm
want, you
ignoring
want
your
to be a
PTS
sniper?
just because
Here.
it's funny. No,
Please, come on.
I want to be.
Alright, fucking Lord, PTS. Go.
I've been calling PTS for the past 5 minutes, my man. Can I please position myself in my normal position where I can see directly into the base?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about. He has this little base
He
behind
goes
there.
on the west hill.
Chappy,
Yes.
follow me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
show you how
west
to
hills
equip your
behind the
sniper.
base.
Come here,
I
come here,
can
come here.
snipe directly into it.
See, do we have 3
Fuck it,
snipers
go
yet?
for it. You know,
I can camp the spawn for you.
if we
Yeah,
if,
Chappy's
yeah,
one.
if we
Okay.
are going to be using an FOB, we need to consider where we're going to be putting it, because if it does actually have a delay on when you can spawn there, if it is at wheat, we need to consider, like, do we put it like behind the hill over by oil, but more towards wheat? You know, like in that little valley. You know,
How about we have 2?
we
You
put
know,
it. We
Va-
put it in the far.
Vandal, if you put
Well,
it in
no,
that
well-
valley over there, then literally NATO can just hop on the back end of their base and just shoot everyone that's coming out of the base. Or, sorry, out of the FOB.
Hey, Vandal, how about this? Why don't we place one
the
over
thing
at
with- we
oil
can't
and
really-
one at
Can
wheat?
they
we
not
can't-
already do that to everyone coming out of Wheatfield and everyone coming out of oil?
Not entirely.
Like,
Like,
they're similar.
they
to each
can
other.
literally shoot the FOB, and everyone, as soon as they spawn in the FOB,
I'm saying in the.
it-
What do you think a valley is?
open.
Not okay. You're thinking of the wrong area. You're thinking of the wrong area. Not
No,
the one that goes like
between
like,
oil and
there's
wheat,
a hill
right?
to the north of the one you're thinking of. Between oil and wheat, but like over the hill to the north of that. You know what I mean? Like on the road that goes to gas.
Way over there? Why not just... That's kind of far. Why not just one at
That's-
oil and...
That's closer than wheat if we're putting it back behind the house.
Well, that's why we're not
Where
going to
we-
be
I mean,
putting it
wait,
back
thinking
behind the
about, like,
house.
like
We can
this.
just put it right on the hill on wheat. Like, right on the
Using an
east side of the
FOB
hill. And people can literally
Alright, boys, we have
spawn.
another sniper.
No, using
We
an
have another-
FOB for like
Okay, first
infantry
off, what do you
isn't
mean
that
by
good of an
you
idea. What?
What? I'm sorry, Vandal. I couldn't
Talking
catch
about
what you were
meth,
saying.
dude. Ooh.
I couldn't hear what you were saying, Vandal. Could you say that again?
Okay. It was a dumb joke. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
But yes, I mean,
You got
yeah, sure, Lord.
Alright, how about this? We place one at wheat, like one FOB at wheat, place one at oil, so where we can spawn at West Cabin, oil, or wheat, so where they won't be, you know, expecting one area. They'll have to watch 3 different areas for us spawning.
That's what I wanted.
Or
That way we
have
have a
four-
That
double-
is exactly
have
what
a
I
little
wanted.
dome area around them. That's the reason why I fucking have Sergeant. Sucky.
The problem with the FOBs and all that, the one thing I was going to say for using FOBs as infantry, at very best, the infantry, they're not going to last very long. They're going to like die pretty much. Like let's say as soon as the game manager's down, like infantry rush in, right? They're gonna be taken down pretty fast, and there's not gonna be many
Excuse
cars.
me?
Like Damascus had a good idea. Like we should have like someone being like a car driver, you know, delivering people to the front gate as soon as like we captured the first area, you know, like that. But at best, infantry can only spawn in 10 times basically, if they keep dying on the exact right time, maybe even less. So
Miller.
FOBs, it's only providing what's it called? Because like let's say if the gate manager's down and gate manager's down, and but like 4 infantry guys die. All right, the first car that took them in won't be able to come back for them basically. So they're gonna be stuck running over there, which makes them an easy target for the snipers. Because we let's say and theoretically. We took over, like, yeah, the snipers, yeah, but we're putting a lot of faith into the snipers and all that.
See,
We're
Miller,
putting a whole lot of faith.
How about this? We have a
Right now we
car
have 3
at
snipers.
hold on quick, sorry for interrupting, but we have one car and have a person sitting in it, alright? Over at West Cabin, like over in that area behind the hills where they can't get shot.
And he becomes a driver, yeah, Uber. Yeah, my guy.
Then the driver starts driving, but we have our footmen or infantry behind the vehicle, or the driver positions the vehicle to a point where we can use it as a moving shield to move our men to the gate.
Well, that wouldn't work because of how
yeah,
big
that's the
that.
point,
Yeah, we were gonna like. That's what I was like saying, to have like Ubers, to like have like an Uber basically, like
No, no, no,
a
no,
guy
Miller.
to take inventory, like
Miller, what he's talking
all
about
that.
is the people not get in the car, but literally walk next to the car. And the problem with that is because of how big NATO base is, no matter what, you're always going to have people getting shot, and they have RPGs. So if they just hit next to the car, everyone that is behind it is going to drop dead. And that creates a problem. Even if people are in it, the car is going to catch on fire. So that creates a problem.
Or we have the snipers focus people with RPGs and grenades.
Well, the problem with that is because then, like Miller has already said, then you're relying too much on snipers. They need to focus on, you know, who's really killing infantry a lot. So if we go and we have, how many snipers do we have? Okay, so we have Chappie, 1. Lord Last, I know
Wait,
you're a
NATO
sniper.
outside?
You're a sniper. So
Wait,
we
wait,
have
Busama,
3...
Busama.
Oh my god. I can't say that about Miller. Never mind. Okay, so we have 3 snipers. Alright? So if we position 1 on West Hill, and 1 on Wheat Hill, and then 1 on Oil, yeah, right over behind the Oil Hill, anywhere along there, then they can take out, that's a perfect triangle to get maximum coverage on all of the areas. If we have 1 FOB at Oil, yeah, if we have 1 FOB at Oil for infantry to spawn at, and 1 FOB at Wheat for infantry and the sniper on Wheat to spawn at. Also, the Oil one is for the Oil sniper, and then West Cabin is for the sniper on West Hill. Then they can go and get there quickly, and infantry, if they already used up their 2 FOBs within 120 seconds, they can just spawn at West Cabin. But you need to have people go and wait for each other, infantry specifically, so maybe wait for 2 other people to group up with you, and then you guys can move in as 3, and groups of 3, and just move through the trees, constantly working together 1 at a time, so that NATO keeps on getting confused and can't concentrate on 1 person. If 1 drops dead, then obviously if you're a combat medic you can save them, but if not, then move on and maybe find another group to group up with, and then focus on that gate. The person on the Oil Hill is going to focus on everyone that is in the front gate and right next to the front gate, like on the east end of the front gate. Wait, sorry, west end of the front gate, so that, you know, people can't just easily take out those that are going straight for the gate manager, and then the people on Wheat can go and shoot everyone that's over by the JHQ, that are sticking their heads out the windows and shooting people running by, and on the fence. That any fence that is facing to the west, they can take those people. And then the West End Hill can get the people in the towers and the other people that are in the front gate. We have Scooty, he's an RPG, and Miller, you guys are going to be, you can be with 1 on Wheat, 1 on West, and the infantry are going to main for the gate and the yeah, the gate, never mind. And if we do have 1 mech move in, then he can go and, as he's running by, place 1 sandbag and then place the bunker to see if we can actually get in. And, you know, it'll only cost 1 mech, and if we do get in, that's another way to, you know, wrap around them. And then while they're distracted over there, you know, like RPKs, wait, is RPK fixed right now? Hold on. RPK is not fixed right now. I recommend using the AK-74. So, like, the MP40s can go and shoot the gate manager directly.
So basically my plan with an added FOB.
Not even close, but okay.
Wait, hold on. So, also what I was thinking is maybe we could have like 1 troop with Wheat and Oil snipers. So just in case someone tries running up, we could get someone to take
If
them out.
anyone runs out the gate, then infantry better kill him, or a sniper better take him out. 65th are going to be a priority for the snipers, specifically the one on oil. If anyone steps outside that gate, he better drop dead immediately. If not, then someone call it out.
So what you're telling me is that you want infantry in the front and snipers on the sides taking out the boys at the front, and then for people to rush in after the gate goes down with an FOB set up at wheat, but one at oil as well.
One at oil, one FOB at oil, one FOB at wheat, one sniper at wheat, one sniper at oil, one sniper at west, one RPG at west, one RPG at wheat, and infantry are going to work together in groups of 3 to move in and close in. If anyone goes and grabs a car, then call out where you're going to be picking people up, and if you see it in chat, go ahead and spawn at that point if you're dead, and then once the car is filled with 3 people, start heading out unless there's more waiting. If there's no more waiting, move out quickly.
Alright, so that's the final plan?
For the record, anybody that's sitting at west is not going to be able to get any kills on NATO. Like, west is primarily good for sniping if you're going to be sniping people who are leaving NATO base, as it's hard to hit people. It's not reasonable to expect people to be able to hit people who are leaving out of
Vandal.
spawn because they're going to head along the right side.
Vandal, I don't think you understand.
Lord has...
Yeah, Lord and... Vandal, I mean like like southwest of NATO base, not directly west, southwest. Like, me and Lord know what's up.
It's next to shooting range.
Yeah, literally right next to there, and the only problem is that you can't shoot some people, but once they pass a certain point, because for some reason there's some stupid frickin' prop that we can't shoot through, once they get past that prop, you're able to shoot them. Like, you can shoot anyone coming out of spawn, and you're able to have only, like, your hat sticking.
If you back up far away from the prop, if you back away far enough from the prop, you can shoot through it, but if you're close to it, you can't shoot through it.
Wait, really? Oh, that must be
Yeah,
with the... Okay.
accurate. Yeah, I found that out yesterday.
Oh, nice.
That sounds scarily like an exploit, so be careful about doing that, because you might be getting caught in a shitstorm for that at some point.
An exploit for what? Because that prop shouldn't even, you know, be there to stop people from shooting through it. It should be there to stop people from running through it. But instead it's like 20 feet high and extends another 30 feet to the other end, which makes no sense.
That's there to stop incoming, you know, vehicles trying to ramp up.
Shut up.
What? I have no idea what he just said.
I think he saw NATO.
Good luck when there's a NATO outside.
What's going on?
Snipers at oil.
If you have an RPK, please, you might want to change guns, but if you, think it might work, then I ain't gonna stop you.
They got him over there at the over there. Correction.
Wait, are snipers moving out? Are snipers moving out?
I
Why
think
is...
your AK should take 7.62. So how you guys doing today?
Hey, look at Motorpool.
I was doing recon, but
Hey, you're in the wrong fucking neck of the woods, buddy.
I don't know what the hell you guys are doing.
I am. I'm jiggling his bits. Don't worry. What? Don't revive him?
The fucker. Hey, okay. Shaking my fucking head.
Back to deep.
Whoa.
So let's just send out the snipers right now.
Hey,
Let's
no,
just send out
don't
the
arrest him
snipers.
for that,
No, 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 no. If you send out the
boys, we need to
sniper...
fucking roll out.
Whoa, a little early, Vandal. Okay? Because it's not even confirmed
No,
what
they
was
know
going.
we're up to shit. They know for a fact we're up to shit.
Okay.
We've had messages that they know we're up to shit. We need to head out. Listen, it's a simple enough plan. Fine, if you want to have an oil fucking lake sniper instead of just all of them at wheat so they can take out the gate manager, I guess that's, you know what?
The infantry are made to take out the gate manager. Listen, the snipers
I know.
can't be all together or else
That's
they're
what I'm
all
saying.
gonna see them at once. If you have them split up, then they're not
Yeah,
gonna.
they're all gonna see them at once and they're gonna fucking shoot all the enemy at once because they can see all the enemy at once. Like, what?
Yes, but if they're, you know,
But,
if the infantry are split up but in groups, they're not going to be able to shoot them all at once. Now, if someone shoots at... Where is everyone? Can we get everyone over here? Because if they have an M249 and they start unloading on you and your group, because guess what? You're just going to have to wait behind a tree until they finish shooting at you. And then once they are done, move out. Because guess what? There's no stopping it. Just blow them up. Yeah. With what?
Yeah.
You're treating this
RPGs
like
and
they're
grenades.
going to not know what's happening if more than one sniper's shooting at them. If we have all the
Um,
snipers in the same place, they can focus on like multiple targets. If we have them in different places, all that's going to happen is a guy's going to peek out, kill one sniper, a guy's going to peek out and kill a different sniper, and...
But they're
Actually,
not going to
people
know
are
where they're
already
shooting
aiming at
from.
oil. Everyone at the front gate is aiming at oil.
Listen, Vandal,
They'll
literally...
figure it out. It's oil and wheat.
No,
And then
Vandal,
the one by
it's
West,
not.
Sure, that one might not be found out. That's why you want to put one there. I understand that. That's a good idea.
Yes, I
That's a good
know.
idea.
I've been doing that non-stop, and
Thank you,
NATO just can't figure it out because they're mentally just fucking retarded. And if you put one at wheat, then
Glenn.
they can literally this. I've been working on this, Vandal, for a while. I've been doing, you know, slight changes in each raid plan to see what works and what doesn't work, and that is what I know works. Having a sniper at oil, you know, hiding in different parts of the mountain instead of, you know, just on the top or just on the side. If they're just, you know, moving around and changing positions and taking out the high priority targets.
That's why we need two.
That's what I've been working on, Vandal. I haven't seen you guide a raid in a while, and things have changed very quickly. That's why we
what's
started
going on
having
over
debriefs, you know, before raids. That's why it's required now, because NATO will just go and mess us up if we just run in there, heads blazing, and, you know, have snipers someplace all in one spot. If you split them up, they're not going to be able to see them all in the same spot.
Gwen, see, the whole thing of you saying, like, I haven't led a raid in a while, that's fine, but the issue is I'm trying to lead a raid here, and you have stopped me every point along the way to say, no, that's wrong, we should do my plan that I thought of. When I was told I would be raiding this,
You know what?
sorry, leading this, and you told me, point for point, to shut the fuck up on my raid and tell me why your
He's
plan's
kinda right.
better. Now, I would understand
Kinda
if we
right,
had
yeah.
asked you if you wanted to lead the raid, I could get that. You'd be in your right, okay? But listen, I want to do this, so shut your fucking mouth, okay? I'm done with
you know
that,
what?
okay? It's been like 30 minutes at this point that we haven't been raiding because you
Yeah,
butted
but-
in at every point.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I say we go with a Vandal's idea. If it doesn't work, it
Shaking
doesn't
my
work. Oh
fucking
well,
head.
better luck next time, you know? Everything's through trial and error. You
I
can't get everything
halfway
right the first
expected a
time.
full on. I halfway expected a full on fist fight going on here.
B.
Gwen, listen, I don't have a problem with you. I've directly never had a problem with you, okay? And that still is the case, okay? It's just if I'm told that I'm gonna get to lead a raid and that I'm gonna be leading a raid, I'd like to lead the raid. Like, that's all I'm asking, and not to be argued with during the entire thing about why someone else's plan is better. Like I feel like that's entirely reasonable. Okay, so just like I've wanted to do it for a
Alright,
while.
let's
Let's just play one and raid.
all
and if it
just like
fucks
you know
up,
chill
if it
out
fucks up,
for a
let's talk
second.
about it in the after debrief, and you tell me why your idea is better then. That works fine, you know. I can appreciate that. That's constructive criticism. At
Listen,
that
guys,
point, that's
we're
not
not
arguing
made-
with me and
come
telling me my plan's
Yeah,
shitty.
we don't need to argue.
Hell,
Come
man.
on, guys. We're all friends.
Whoa, man, calm down, dude.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
just go
friendly
with Vandal's
management. Calm
idea,
down. You're
because
really
he's-
upset.
He said that, you know, or someone said that, well, he's supposed to be leading the debrief, so it's his plan. And, you know, what works, works, you know, what doesn't. Like, we shouldn't really, having like a full fight about this. Like we're just gonna be here the
Guys,
whole damn day if we do.
Alright, so everybody, let's fucking load up. Alright, now listen. Going over the plan one more time, okay? Now, I've heard constructive criticism here, okay? Now, the idea is still going to remain mostly the same. I want some snipers on wheat. How many snipers do we currently have? Let's get another head count where we have more people.
Three.
You know, some
Three.
people have left.
I could switch a sniper if you want.
I'm
I'll let you look as well. As long as you, like, if you are confident that you can arc a rocket into their front gate area without hitting it while our men...
gate. NATO at gate.
You mean NATO, not NATO.
Don't, not everyone go there.
Everyone go there and 4 people stayed.
Okay then. We won't get to raid if we all die here.
Hey,
Fucking snap.
That's understandable. But that's in the past now, and you're...
Sorry about that, yeah. I was just saying, yeah, I kinda had a moment of just, like, frustration, and I apologize.
Also, when cars are heading out, be careful. There's a bunch of mines. Got a problem, mate? Got a fucking...
You guys mind if I be right back for like 5 minutes? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we can wait.
Can the snipers head out to get position?
I mostly
Radio
did that
channel
for comedic effect.
note to self: do not press E on enemy
Radio channel.
landmines. A note to self.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I watched your body just fly. Hey, Lord.
Yeah, and I get that. Just listen. Tell me after, in the debrief after, tell me, this is what I would have done differently. That way, instead of it being like an issue of I can't even lead the raid because, like, somebody else is now effectively taking over, it's now a thing of next time that I host a raid, I might do that, you know? It might be something that I can do to, you know, improve. And if you have been working on it, you have been studying it, that's great, and I appreciate that, and everyone appreciates that, you know what I mean? If people are putting in enough dedication to go through and, you know, make up new ideas, you know, come up with new ideas for raids, that's great. I appreciate that. I
dropped that
respect
NATO.
that. I want that from everybody. Okay? But it's just like, give me an opportunity to be wrong.
Heck. Hey, also, any mech here, can I get some assistance removing enemy landmines in front of base, please?
Have you gotten training? If you haven't,
Highly
follow me.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. We're, like, this is, like, people make it out to be a mostly RPG experience, but this, at the end of the day, does come down to just being a fucking capture the flag, or sorry, a
Right,
domination kind of
Lord,
thing, you know what I
Lord.
mean? It's a video
You're
game.
gonna have 2 APs
You know.
right now. We're doing something.
We want to win. That's the whole fucking point. You know, nobody wants to lose a
Lord,
raid, and I've noticed
if
that
you
the
haven't
crowd is
gotten
significantly
mine
thinned out. I
training,
think
please
everyone's
don't touch
all
the mines.
Fucking busy doing something else. Busy doing something else at the moment. But yes, so the plan. Again, and I am going to take some stuff into consideration. Lord, that is a very... Where the hell is Lord? Lord Last, where the
You
fuck...
want to
where did
remove
he go?
mines.
Oh.
We're starting a raid. What the fuck?
Can snipers head out now or?
No.
There he goes again, blowing shit up. Actually, no, it was someone different this time. Look at that.
Alright, so let's go over the plan again. Alright, now, I want a team of snipers up on the hill by the wheat fields. I want an FOB set down below them so that if they go down, they can get up, respawn quick, you know, be able to take out those men on the gate, you know, help out our boys who are going on as infantry. Now, speaking of which, for the infantry, we're going to have an FOB set up at oil. Thank you.
Designator moving towards base.
Boys, that was louder than I expected.
Look in chat.
Are we about to get fucking raided? If we get raided, I'm going to be so pissed.
Maybe. I mean, like I put it in our chat, like in the radio. We have NATO moving in. Saw several of them moving towards tree.
Fuck. Okay, let's get this moving then. Basically, we're gonna do the standard, you know, the tried and tested tally plan. Okay, we're going to put snipers on west. We're gonna let Lord go up into his sniper position that he swears to us is good, and I'm gonna trust him on that because, you know, I trust him. You know. And then we're gonna have infantry moving in, taking out the gate manager while the snipers provide cover. Then after the gate manager's down, we're going to send a Tahoe directly through, and we're gonna try to get as deep into their base as we can. Honestly, I think the best move would be to park out by debrief and hold out in debrief, because that's a good place for, like, they're going to be heading by it, and if you can stop them while they're going by it, that means more of us can get through their front gate. As long as we keep them away and let more of our men through the front gate, we can surround their compound, we can fill it, we can make it a nightmare for them, we can get them spawn trapped. This can be easy if everyone pulls their own weight, if everyone does the right, you know, makes the right decisions, okay? Now, I guess let's fucking start this thing. I feel like a lot less people are here than there were before, but fuck it, why not? Come on, boys. Why not? I want
I'm going to move vehicle.
I want all the snipers in the first car.
Alright, hey, somebody drop me off at West Cap.
Someone drop me off for oil.
You have to be Sarge. You have to be.
I'm in.
Excuse me, Maestro. Maestro.
Out the way.
Fill up, boys. Boys.
Are we all infantry in here?
Yeah.
So basically, the plan for the infantry is just
swallowing your.
Hey, you guys
Sorry.
got the radio frequency we're using?
Infantry is basically just you're going to wait until the snipers get in position. We're going to call the raid. Then you boys are going to rush in and you're going to take out the gate manager. I actually do want a car if you can, if we can get somebody who will be willing to. I'd like somebody to go back and forth and go to West Cabin and pick up our boys who are on foot. That'll make the respawns a lot quicker. It'll allow us to push out in waves as opposed to one at a time. We'll be a lot more deadly that way.
Just open the
We'll be able to
gate.
get a lot more of a foothold. Alright, let's not wait for everyone to get ready. We got a lot of people out in cars. Hey, Miller, grab a car. Pull it up. We got a lot of boys who can't get in a car right now.
Alright. Hello? Mic check, mic check.
First car, I want you boys again. I want you boys again to push. I'm saying this again because I want to make sure that only marksmen are in that first car, because it looks like a lot of them are people who did not have sniper.
Check, hello?
Oh, alright. Everyone out this car now. Everybody out this car. Unless you have a sniper
Your
out the
car
car.
was, alright, your car was.
Everyone out
Only snipers in
unless
the
you're a
first car.
sniper.
In the first car.
I think we have a recruit in here.
Snipers, get in the first car.
Right.
Hey, sniper car, drop off. You go on and head out. Drop off Lord at West.
What radio?
Yo, first car, what are you doing? First car, what are you doing?
Alright, sniper
Drive.
car ready.
Alright, I'm going.
Yeah, go off and
That doesn't matter, just drive.
we're gonna take them to oil.
Be advised, do
Get in,
not
boys,
follow
we're
the
going to
road.
oil.
Do not follow road.
Yeah, don't
we're
follow the
full.
road. They've got mines placed.
Here, spawn at what's it called?
They didn't dig them either.
West Cabin. West Cabin.
You can see him clearly.
Shot for the mines.
Stop the car, stop the car.
What the hell is up with the mines, dude? Who put the mines here?
Watch out for the mines.
Alright, I'm out of the vehicle. I'm running to my
Fuck
position.
me, this is annoying.
Yeah.
Rest
Hey,
of Mark's
Gwen,
oh my God.
Like, I'm not going to say anything, but you know what I'm thinking.
Alright, don't despawn, don't despawn. Medics here, medics here. I'm bringing you back, don't despawn.
They have a large structure
drop.
inside their base. They might be doing something.
Drop right here, drop right here, drop
Hey,
right
second car is in place. Second
Upper
car is in
is-
place.
Set down FOB for oil. For oil sniper.
Yeah, set up an FOB now at oil, boys. Come on.
Who? Never mind. My car got taken out by the mines. Here, let's meet up at oil.
Why am I stuck?
NATO have a
Why am I
MRAP
stuck
coming
once
out.
again?
MRAP coming out. MRAP coming out.
Why do you get stuck when you get out of the car?
Keep comes clear. Crouch once you get out. Are we starting the raid?
Hold on, we're not in position yet.
No,
Is everyone in position? That's a no. All right.
I'm placing
Get that
an
FOB up at oil.
FOB at weed.
Alrighty, I want that FOB
I'm running
up
to
at
my
oil.
position.
Hey, if you are... Hey, do not stay in large groups right now out by that MRAP. Alrighty, boys. Look, this is about as ready as we're gonna get. Everyone get in the car.
Alright, I'm at oil, right? You want me at oil? RPG?
Oh, absolutely. Alright, boys, let's get ready.
I'm crawling to my position to avoid being spotted.
We're just
I
gonna
can't
have
get in
while
there.
the raid's going.
We have an MRAP out.
What's the MRAP?
MRAP out, heading to oil.
Oil.
Can we launch
Here,
it?
I'll take out the MRAP. You guys, here, I'll...
Let's fucking go, boys.
MRAP's returning to base.
Let's go.
Oh shit,
We got a
the
guy
gate's
pushing
down,
us.
we're landing.
Okay, infantry move in.
The gate's open, push in now.
We got a guy pushing for the trees. Back away from the MRAP.
Close the inner door.
Double kill.
Close the inner door, Tom. Tom.
Man.
Close the inner door. Just close it. Thank you.
Alright, don't give up, medics here.
Alright, we gotta defend.
Sorry.
Great.
Rocco!
I got those people behind the gate.
What happened? Why are we still...
Keep comms clear.
I'm keeping them distracted inside.
Everybody, stop signing at the FOB.
And what radio are we supposed to be on?
Was that Vandal? I knew it. I called it. He looked.
Alrighty,
He looked
boys,
at his
how's the
burning
game
car
going?
like a mess.
Is anybody on it?
Should we regroup the infantry?
Yeah, infantry
Yeah,
regroup. Get another car and let's bring it out to west and grab everyone who's over here. Do not follow the road to west. Do not follow the road. No,
Where's the
fuck west,
FOB
head
that's
to oil,
supposed to be
head
at
to
oil? Where's the FOB that's supposed to be at oil?
Kid, nobody fucking set it up. And I said, hey, let's set it up. And I made sure that we had people out, and I thought somebody was setting up. Fuck.
Alright, I'm clearing the guys around gate. The gate's pretty. The gate's gonna be
Hold on,
as open as it's
I'm
gonna get
firing
pushed in.
It's pretty clear. I'm moving
I'm
in.
firing RPG at the gate. Careful.
MRAP pushed out.
Be advised, there's a landmine at main gate.
They mined main gate pretty
Don't get
good.
back one. Just keep hitting it. Ow! Take care of the fucking snipers.
That's
Location.
what we're
Getting
doing.
sniped.
Sniper in second tower.
Got it. I don't have visual on the sniper anymore.
There's a sniper on the west side of the base. I don't know where he is, but he fucking killed me.
Alright, gate's clear, go
Sniper
for
in
it.
middle tower, sniper in middle tower.
I'm gonna try an RPG him.
I got him.
Nice.
Good job.
Front gate looks clear.
There's a couple guys with
Sniper
an
at East
MG.
Tower. Sniper at East Tower.
Hey,
They're putting
spawn
up
default
bunk-
boys. I'm gonna get another car.
They're putting bunkers up in the main gate. They're putting bunkers up in the main gate.
Hey, car by front gate. Car just left a bunch of people. Fuck.
They have a guy pushing out, repairing the gate manager. Guy repairing the gate manager. Cut him down. Cut him down.
Come on,
I have
snipers.
eyes on him.
Is the FOB at oil up yet, or?
Let's cut down the guys repairing the gate manager.
Damn it, I forgot to buy bandages.
Alright, drop 2 people in the eastern sniper tower. Western sniper tower had someone.
Front
Doesn't have
gate
one
should be
anymore.
clear.
Alright,
There's
One NATO at left at front gate.
Sniper,
2 going up
middle
middle
tower.
sniper tower.
I'm trying my best to get them.
Get out of that car, boys. Come on.
Alright, sniper down at mid.
Fucking hell.
Fucking base recruit.
I told you my position is good, my guy.
Base.
Alright, sniper down at mid.
Front gate's pretty clear right now, so watch out, sniper moving up on my position, I think.
Just keep those snipes down, boys. Come on.
They have a guy.
Oh, I just got the whole mess of them at the front gate, dude. Oh my god.
Good job, Miller. I thought you.
If someone with an RPG wants to come up here to Wheatfields Hill, and you should be able to get a shot off on everybody main gate.
Alright, I'll try to make my way there.
Oh, they have a big guy jumped over. Big guy jumped over the gate.
Back away from the front gate real quick. Sniper in first tower. M249 guy.
I'm trying to get.
Dismount.
You want me to shoot the gate manager with an RPG?
Yeah.
Sniper east tower.
We need to get a large force of infantry on the gate manager.
Alright, sniper in western tower is down.
Should we another
One more
regroup?
sniper somewhere in base.
Regroup, bring another
Not
vehicle,
west,
bring
but
them in.
east.
Come on. They should be able to be running out of their base they are right now. Come on, boys.
All infantry should just
There's a
regroup in
network
the
out of the
tree
base.
line and then rush out as one.
Alright, sniper
Yeah,
towers
boys.
are clear, aiming focus at gate.
Be careful.
I got the
there's still, like, a few
65th at the
snipers
gate.
on
I got the
floor.
65th at the gate.
They got a juggernaut on Oil Hill. Down.
Oh god.
Yo, it's
Please
all along in
unswallow
here,
your
Mike, or
mic,
just
sir.
fucking tight.
I'm getting lit up.
Gate manager.
Can we take out that guy in second tower? The guy is hammering everybody with an M249. He's hammering everybody.
Is he in mid or eastern?
Mid, I'm pretty sure.
No one in mid.
Dude with rocket jumping over
And,
gate. Down.
I'll try to find him.
Towers are pretty deadly, man.
I'm focusing on the gate manager.
I don't see any of them really.
Yeah, I don't see many infantry. It's because that guy with the M249 keeps taking us out.
Where are snipers at oil? Sorry, at wheat.
I'm here. I don't.
Yeah, same.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm getting shots fired at me.
now.
My position's been blown.
We have a problem. Most of our people, some of our people keep on lagging whenever they're at NATO base because of that dupe in firing range.
I'm telling me to delete it then.
I'm not lagging. It's just someone in secure comms put it.
There's not anything we can do about that.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, guy that was shooting at me is down.
Watch out, there's
Bunch of people at the front gate. Bunch of people at the front gate down.
65th trying to get over the fence to repair the front gate.
I'll try.
There's someone in the right tower.
I'm trying to take him out. He's in mid. Alright, he left.
Yeah, mid tower.
Oh, now he's back in. Oh, he's back in.
Another
Two
one
guys
there,
out there.
another.
I've been shot and killed. I'm dead.
A bunch of mods playing.
Another 65th jumped over the wall.
Is there someone inside a base right now?
It's in the brief room.
To any who are still watching, surprised that you are, that did not come to as a surprise to me
so I'll enjoy the comfy chair.
at all.
Ooh, and as soon as you said it, ooh. No, I was kidding.
I hate to say it, but
Who's hosting the debrief, Vandal?
I
Wait,
fucking
Vandal.
don't.
Wait, you want me to host the debrief?
Vandal,
my guy?
Vandal hosted the
hell
raid,
yeah.
so he hosts the debrief.
Indeed I do. Alright, I'll give a little bit of time for everyone to get it.
I know what went exactly wrong with that raid, and I tried to fix things before it happened. Sorry if I took over your raid, Vandal, but when you say literally go do this, then that,
There will be
and
MTS
then
tech map,
everyone
don't worry.
run in, you can't expect to actually win against, you know, fucking... NATO just got buffed with the M249. We have literally 1/3 the amount of men as them. Need I say anything else? They've got an entire minefield around their base.
Anybody else? Anybody accounted for?
What?
What?
Your mic's cutting out, by the way, Vandal.
Now, looks like everyone is accounted for. Perfect. Alright, now. That one I feel was doomed from the start, for the most part, considering
yeah.
the Oil Lake FOB was not put up. We did have plenty of decent pushes there, but it
No, there wasn't.
didn't quite go well.
I'm sorry, Vandal, but there were
Didn't
no
quite go well,
decent
and that
pushes.
is not
We didn't
exactly
get
to
the
be
gate
expected. I'd like
down
to say that it's not, and
once.
I'd like to say that we win every raid that we go on. But this one did not pan out well. So far, I'm going to start off with the good things. I'm going to go very quickly with the good... Well, I'm going to take enough time with the good things for it to be respectable. I think the snipers, you all did very good work. You were able to keep up the... keep up the pressure on the NATO at the front gate, able to keep them off them. Enough for us to get to some considerable damage done to the gate manager, so I applaud you boys for that. Everyone give a salute to them if you want. I don't care if you do. Now, Miller. I'm going to give a specific mention to you because you were destroying them at the gate. Like, I have, just massive amounts of damage. By far the MVP of that raid, and I'm sure we can all agree on that because, well, shit, barely anything else got done, to be fair.
Thank you.
Now,
Getting kills is
far
not
as
one
the bad
something
thing,
to be proud of. You should be proud to get
a
into the
lot
base.
didn't go,
Killing people
quite
doesn't
planned,
get you
and not
the
necessarily,
MVP. I'm sorry,
in
Vandal.
a very literal sense, it did not go to plan. Like, the plan wasn't necessarily followed.
What plan?
We needed to have multiple rushes at front gate, you know. Like I said, don't head in one at a time. You know, if we have convoys coming in with trucks pushing in and putting people down, that'll put a lot more pressure on us. It'll give us the numbers advantage at the front gate as long as we still have those rockets coming in and those sniper shots coming in. We will have the numbers advantage at front gate.
Nothing happened.
Even at that M249 was ridiculous at the front gate. I was running from West Cabin up on the hill.
Just... Oh. Okay, I guess I have crashed. Why have I crashed? I have no idea. Alright. This is fantastic. It's better not... Okay, it's not my Wi-Fi, it's just the server. Alright. Nice. 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 10 out of 10 stuff right there. I'm really salty about that raid. I almost left, you know, before it started because I knew it wasn't going to go well. He said he didn't designate anybody to a car. I had to drive the snipers. I had no idea where I was going. I was told to go to west when nobody was supposed to be at West, and I didn't even get to drop them where they needed to be. I went to Oil. I thought they were all gonna be on Wheat, like he said, all on Wheat. Oh Jesus, fuck! That's a lot of things. Server restarted again, which means that the RPK is not going to be working again. Here, I can even test it. And it still doesn't fucking work. Thank you, Scott. You're great at coding, but when something like an entire class is completely useless, that's fucking dumb. So, yeah, we crashed. Nice. Some 10 out of 10. Oh, sorry, not crashed. Sorry.
Perfect.
The server was restarted. Server was restarted. Hi, Vandal. There you go. You can go ahead and take the floor.
RPK. Hang on, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, I already found out. They did not. It's just trash again, and we weren't even able to use it. What do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I put in a bug report a while ago, and you know what? No one even said anything on it. For one. Two. Several days ago. It was right after the update.
Forms and bump it, because that's horse shit. Alright. So imagine they were planning a counter raid and that just fucked them over.
Potentially. Though, they would have ran over a lot of their own mines, because that is what happened. Would have, but not anymore.
Yeah.
I personally,
I think a
Vandal.
large amount of the issue with that, as far as the start, was the mines placed there, because that was ridiculous. Like, there was a mine on every single square foot.
I didn't hit a single mine at all. They were no problem for me. Literally, I'm sorry, but if you ran over a mine, actually, you know what? Never mind. I did run over a mine. That's because I got cocky and I thought the car would turn a little sooner. No, I was way wrong. Anyways, but honestly, with that raid. Honestly, with that raid, I did not see anything good come out of it. Nothing good at all. I guess you want the chair. Chow.
Got a shit ton of kills. Miller bombarded the...
Yes, once again, kills is not what we want. We want to push into the gate and get past the gate manager. Yes, Chow, is there a reason you're looking me dead in the eyes? Here, I'll take the glasses off just so you can look me in the eyes even better. I bet you like that, don't you? And the server has restarted again. 10 out of 10. There we go. Now I see that Miller has gone and attempted to start shit in... Wait, hold on. Did I lose a freaking level? You know, I'm just gonna fucking do this shit. How about surplus? How about that? Let's find out if it's fixed again. And Chow, what were you gonna say to me? Why? RPK is still not fixed. Yes, Chow. Buddy, the debrief hadn't even started since everyone had crashed.
Right, I don't have shit.
I have a feeling the child doesn't like me. Not sure why. But I joined Tactics Division to do tactics, lead raids. Literally, to become an officer, you must lead a raid. Now, all of my raids, I believe, right? Not entirely sure. But almost all of my raids have gone pretty goddamn successful. But I don't like the way Mech leads their raids. Jailbread, he led a raid that went straight downhill.
Run around screaming until you stop, until everybody stops screaming.
Vandal just led a raid.
Best testament.
Straight downhill. I'm sorry, Damascus, you make amazing raids. I love you. You do amazing raids, but fuck me, your men can't. Not for jack shit. I'm sorry, Damascus. They still think that things are old-fashioned. A lot of the high command do, which is a problem. Though some of the more active ones, not saying that your men are not active, I'm saying that
keeping like constant
like Swinny, he's on all the
keep
time.
Like constant talk. I know I didn't crash.
Constantly
You
up
not
to
crash,
date.
but you know.
And you know what?
I got you.
I don't see any problems with Swinny.
Yeah, Tuesday.
But
so that's a good.
Scooty, he's really active. He does a fantastic job. Ryoshane, I haven't seen in a while. Literally, he showed up for a debrief and said, "We shouldn't. You know, you're not able to call debriefs to a first lieutenant when it's not stated who can call debriefs and all that." And then he left the debrief to throw smokes at us. And one of the policies even states that you have to have a debrief before and after a raid. I'm sorry, but
finally have like a stable server, because that'd be preferable for this.
got a lot of things to say, but I'm not gonna say them.
Alrighty, now back to what I was saying before the server shit the bed. Alright.
Wait,
While we
what?
did not complete our ultimate goal, I still think that was not a total failure. Of all the things that could have gone wrong, it was not everything. Which, you know,
no, it was everything.
Something, although it is not the best.
No. You know, I'm gonna have to talk about that.
Again,
he still doesn't understand.
The snipers in that, great work to Miller. Miller, I think you did a fantastic job once again. Personal thumbs up.
That's not the point.
The infantry issue, I don't even know if I can really blame anybody necessarily. I mean,
Yourself,
I'd like to be
maybe?
able to because it's fun to blame people, but I can't, you know? That M249 sitting at the gate and making it so that no matter what happened,
I actually didn't get killed.
We pushed up originally. One of our cars got hit by a mine.
I'll be right back because
I don't know who was driving. Who was driving? The
oh
car
my god, I lost my boost.
The one over by West Cabin. That was Miller's car.
Oh no, I have a car. No, I didn't have a car. Oh wait. Like towards the beginning of the raid?
Yeah, towards the beginning of the raid. One of our cars was
yeah,
a bunch of men ended up going down.
Yeah, as soon as I, like, left the base, there was a bunch of mines on the road, and, yeah, they kind of,
Yeah.
took my car out. Like, they were everywhere.
Yeah,
Like Omaha Beach
that,
types.
That, for the record, is why I believe they absolutely should put a limit on mines, because the entirety of the road was blanketed in mines, and every time that a combo drove over them, it immediately blew it up. I'm currently getting spammed with a link to a suggestion for changing the mine limit, which I would largely support.
Oh.
But I think, honestly, that, like, not blaming you whatsoever, because that is horseshit, and we lost many people to that later on in the raid as well. And you had the disadvantage of not really knowing about it, where they were. That really hampered our beginning push, because we only had half of our infantry that were meant to be moving in. And that really set us back, because at that point, NATO knew that we were raiding. We only had a car full of people that were instantly mowed down by an LMG that is currently bugged and way more accurate than it should be. Which, by the way, has been figured out by people who are currently using the MP49. They know that it's bugged. Then, once we had all those people on respawn,
I wouldn't say it's bugged.
They were coming back. In the meantime, they had set up
RPK is
barricades,
bugged,
blocking the door,
but the M249
they
is
set up
just a
mines.
little on the
There wasn't a
overpowered
lot that
side
could
right
be
now.
done in that situation.
That's all. As
Apart from that,
the
nothing really
recoil
happened to
is
snipers,
very
and as
low.
such, you know, they did really well. Congratulations, or specific shout out to Lord, although I don't think he's currently here. No, Lord left, he is. Shout out to you.
Sorry, my power flickered, and then, you know, how that goes. Internet went out for a second, so I'm back.
Was all
Server
of us had that
restarted.
happen, I believe, if you're talking about the same thing that we are. Yeah.
I thought I was just
It's
being
unbroken.
autistic, because my Google Home was, like, not working either. I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
The server DDoS your whole house.
Apparently, I was like,
Now-
I said, okay, Google, and I asked the time, and then, like, it said, sorry, can't connect to the internet.
Okay.
The fuck off, bitch. I didn't talk to you.
Alright.
I was talking to intimate relationship.
Like, who wears the jeans in there? Like, do you, like, are you gonna commit domestic abuse, or?
Fuck
No, no,
me.
shut up, no.
Fucking shut up! Alright, okay. Sorry. But yes, I will now be passing down PTSs. To anyone who would like to give criticisms, comments about the raid. Campy, I saw you first.
Right, so I only have two things to say about that raid. The first obvious problem that we had that already was pointed out by Vandal was that we never got the FOB ready at the oil lake, and that did cut out some of our infantry moving in. But another thing that I seem to be the only one who noticed, or I seem to be the only one who will point it out, was the sniper who was on West Hill was actually not taking out the people who were moving out of spawn and were walking like at the debrief area. Because when I was shooting the people who were at the front gate, I cleared out 3 men and suddenly there were 4 more. There's no way they could have gotten there without walking past the debrief. So whoever was the sniper who was on the West Hill should have been taking those down, because that was their final reason why they got the reinforcements back to the main gate and why they also had the barricades built up. And also at the debrief area there was a sniper that was shooting at me. He was standing right next to debrief. He was standing almost still. Took him down twice, but the sniper who was on West Hill should have taken him down before I should have even seen him. I do not know who was there, but
Are you gloating?
Yeah, he knows exactly who it is. He's throwing massive shade.
I don't know who was on West Hill, I swear to God. I just think that he should have done his job better, that's all. That's about it from me.
Before anyone else calls for another PTS, do not name names on anybody who did a very poor job. I don't want anyone to be looked down on. Alright, Phil, PTS.
Oh, okay. I can't say anything. All right, not even saying debrief. Okay. You know what? Chow, I'm not sure why. Our weaknesses are people on fences. Our weaknesses.
And you've been oddly quiet. Goody.
Weaknesses.
Well,
People on
one, I
fences,
had to go eat dinner,
M249s,
so,
snipers in the
information. Did we
JHQ,
ever
all
get
of which I
into the
pointed
base?
out before the raid, just want to say that. In the towers, people there, infantry not moving together.
Alright.
I had a solution
Thank you,
for
Judy.
literally
Alright,
every
cool.
single one,
See you around,
because
guys.
I've
I
gone
gotta
and
do more.
Alright, Jamal Khan. I ran over three
Just from forcing our way in with the car.
I just really am so.
damn it.
I'm disappointed in
I
this.
was there too, so at least 2 people were in there, so...
Raids should not take less than a minute. Sorry, debriefs should not take less than a minute for raids.
Jamal, granted.
They should take 5 to 10 minutes.
Fix the M249, please.
That's a good one.
Very well spoken. Very well. Round of applause.
Ooh, yeah.
That was an amazing speech.
Alright. Does anybody else have any comments about that? Concerns about next raid? Tips for me, I suppose.
To keep up that workout, because those calves looking thick.
Oh, what? I have to get up here? God damn it, why? I was wondering why I was so quiet. Oh, fuck me. Don't do that. I have no idea what this is for. But I'm honestly scared. Like, honestly, my heart is beating. I am scared of what this is for. Oh, being reported so many times. For multiple people. Oh, okay. Right in front of everyone. Okay. Paint. Okay. Alright.
Hello?
My pump.
What's going on?
Pompous attitude. Okay,
Hello?
He's right. Alright, he's right on that part. But I never actually
Yeah, but
did
go away, go.
Wait, what?
I mean, I was told that
Fuck you.
Tactics Division was for this thing. Chow. Gotta go and do this. Really? But I don't understand.
Habibi. Get off the table. Get off the table.
Yeah.
Move. Go. Go.
Go.
Get over here. Sit over there in a chair.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure why he's so happy. Sergeant Major. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I know. But before that raid had started, nobody said that Vandal was leading it, to be honest. Only, like, in the middle. And even that...
Chow, I got a few words to say about this. Can I do that? A few words I gotta say about this. Gwen, we haven't gotten along well. I don't hold grudges against you, but you sure hold one against me. All right, Gwen. I've dealt with the officer disrespect for a long time. All right.
I've
had
said
multiple
anything to
demotion
you,
requests,
Miller.
and I've given you so many chances. I've given you so many warnings. All right. This was gonna happen sooner or later. All right. I don't hold grudges against people. All right. But I'm trying to have a. I don't know why you hate me for some reason. From all the people you make angry, all the arguments you get into, it's gotta end. That's all gotta end. You gotta start respecting people. You gotta start respecting others. All right. We don't want another Oni. We don't.
Oni.
We want to start respecting each other. All right. Don't talk down to. I've seen you talk down to some lower ranking people.
When?
I've seen you taking advantage of some people.
When?
And I've given you so many chances after warnings and warnings. This is
When?
gonna happen. But today was the final straw. I'm not done. I'm not done. All right. I've heard some things that you were talking about me behind my back, calling me power hungry. I remember you pulled me aside one day and you started bashing me for. I'm still talking. One more time and that's gonna be a tase. All right. All right. You pulled me aside one day. All right. You pulled me aside one day and you started insulting me for recruit. You started insulting the people I've trained. I've trained a lot of people for TD and you insulted them. I especially remember Juggernaut, the guy who left TD the next day. You pulled me aside and you started saying, all these people, they're not even in TD, this guy's not even in TD anymore. And then apparently having a problem with mass recruiting is a thing. I just train a lot and that apparently that's a problem to you. So this isn't GU anymore, all right? This is a different battalion.
Yes, but from what I was told...
Please, change your ways, alright?
I was told something completely different. Now, Pablo, when I did go and... I will say that I did go and demote Pablo for a little bit. But that was because he was a sergeant and I was like, hey, listen, I've got to do something. And, he just didn't. And so, okay, you're not going to do it, whatever. And I demoted him. And then he was like, I'm still not going to do it, I can't do it. So I set him back. I was like, oh, God, why do you have to do this? I wasn't going to make it permanent no matter what. Oh, okay.
Hey, BB, come here.
Yo, it's good.
I just don't understand why they had to make it so public. That honestly kind of hurts, but you know what? I understand.
This was not a conversation that I was expecting to have, nor did I want to have, and nor still do I want to have, but I feel like it's necessary.
BB, come on.
Gwen, you're a great guy. You're a Is it me or Swinny? I'm so fucking confused right now.
Yes, the Swinny.
Swinny.
Swinny, you do realize, like, he's been talking about me behind my back. He's been bashing me for recruiting people. He's, you know.
Miller.
Swenny's up to date on all these things because he's always here when BD says, hey, we gotta do blank, you know. Like, we need to have planned raids. That's what the debrief is for, not just so that people can go and say, alright, rush in there. And I literally, in the tryout doc, it says not to let minges in, alright? And what, if you let someone in before they even get, have a tryout, and they literally just got done getting, you know, trained from recruit to trooper, and you let them in then, how do you know that they're not a minge? But of course there are always points that people have made, then those are okay, but some of them are literally from a while ago and I went and tried to change that. Some are more recent though. There were a lot less recent ones, but obviously there were still some that made sense. But to the point of dropping me 2 ranks for a position I had for over a week.
That I'd like to have, and that is not going to be changing throughout the entirety of this. I don't necessarily agree. I don't think it's a thing of, like, you know, him wanting to be more serious, because without going too far into it, I don't think that Gwen is interested in, like, that, although I haven't really known him that long, all things considered. I've known him as Queen Elsa, but not, you know, beyond that. I'm still debating whether or not I think that's a good thing, what happened. Fuck it, never mind, I don't even know what I want to say. Played. You've consistently been before Osama.
Okay, I just want to say that raid, they had a lot of landmines down, and I feel like we should have sent out like a recon team to go and clear those landmines out first. Oh, on the table, sorry. But yeah, as I was saying, like, the landmines were really excessive, they were everywhere, and we should have had a recon team take them out. That's all.
I'm actually kind of disappointed. All the bad things have left my mind,
Osama,
and so I'm starting to think I'm in the right a little more. I'm not sure why, but the problem with Tally is, you know, sometimes it's the battalions themselves, you know. They cross over, and sometimes when they cross over, that creates too many people gone, you know, like RF, they go and do recon, say they find landmines, they'd have to send a mech out to go get it, then they get ambushed, and then NATO go and, you know, start killing people. So you would need like one person patrolling the base, make sure no one's getting in while we're having debrief. It would need to be a THQ, so that they can hear in on everything, but then you're going to need an RF out searching, checking out NATO base, but then also a mech cleaning up all the mines that we need, and then one GU to go and kill any NATO outside. It's just, it's hard. It's hard. I don't think everyone did great on that raid, but word without proof. That's really what angers me. Hearing things, but then when I say, hey, you know, what's going on? You know, I ask them about something, then they go and ask for proof, but all these other things, multiple reports from people,
Alright, looks like we're
without
done.
proof. And that's...
Everyone is dismissed. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask people.
That
Good
makes
luck,
me
have
very
fun.
unhappy.
Okay, how do you
I've always
say
just
Wanted
Randall?
criticisms for after the raid, and
Absolutely.
Chow silenced me, so I couldn't make my criticisms.
Ancient Chinese secret.
I know exactly what our
okay.
weaknesses are,
Yeah, Bosama, right here behind you.
but
Right here. Come on.
that's all from me. I've got to go and deliver something tonight. Not a bullet to my skull, don't worry about that, but really disappointing. Really disappointed. Really and truly. Swinny was right, mostly. I may be a kind of newer person, but I was around here when we just rushed in and raided whenever, and, you know... yeah, that's all from me.